there a second chance for a relationship once cheating has been revealed? Please welcome psychologist Robi Ludwig to the show. Robi, how you doing?
Yeah.
Let's go up on top. Most of the members of the audience believe LaDonna.
Yeah.
I believe LaDonna. We got a different result. Where does Tyrone go from here and LaDonna?
You know, and I was listening to LaDonna, and I also was convinced as you were talking. I'm just wondering, you know, usually cheating happens because an emotional need is not being met. In this case, what I can see about the relationship, LaDonna's relationship, is that there's so much miscommunication, and there's yelling and talking over one another. The two of you would have to commit to counseling together if you decide to commit, and how do you go on from here? And you have extra challenges too, because you're dealing with the death of a child, which
Tyrone,
also puts extra stress on a marriage.
Imagine the stress that your wife went through when her baby, 20-year-old baby, dropped dead on a basketball court, and imagine the stress she was under. Would you commit, or at least maybe tell me, Tyrone, look at me, man. Would you maybe agree to go into counseling with LaDonna to try to save this relationship? Because you got a 12-year investment, man.
I mean,
You're broken, aren't you?
I guess the one question I have, too, is why were there so many rumors? Because I agree with you, Bill. Usually where there's smoke, there's fire. So I'm just wondering about that piece.
I felt like it was just because I was older than him, and they just felt like that. That's why I called the show. Because I would have never called the show to make myself look like no fool.
But even if, first of all, the fact that couples are asking for a test means there's a communication issue and a trust issue.
Let's move to the front row now, because we have some shocking DNA results here.
Right. Well, Portia's been busy, clearly. And I understand, you know, liking the idea of having two men. You have one who's almost a father figure, right, who basically is like a surrogate parent, pays your bills, takes care of you financially. And then you have your boyfriend who financially can't step up to the plate in that way. He can offer you other things. So you need to decide, do you really want a relationship where you can be with just one man? Or are you the type of person that likes the idea of being with multiple men, and then you just put it out there and say, this is who I am, I like an open relationship, and I like the idea of lots of men.
And Portia, that's what you said, basically. You want to be with Tyrone.
I'm keeping both.
And you want to keep Neil.
So now,
keep them.
Portia's being honest. She's saying, I want two men. They both give me something that I want. Now it's up to these men to decide, are they willing to participate?
They're both going to participate.
And only they can decide.
Well, let's do this. If down the road you want to test one other person, if they're willing, you contact our producers, and that baby's got to know who the biological father is. When we continue, is the bottom line. For more info, go to the website, BillCunninghamShow.com.